Is your doctor your trusted health partner, someone with whom you can discuss your issues and get help to heal? Or have they simply been boxed into managing your symptoms within the allotted 10 minutes and their prescription pad? It is a sharp question, but I feel a fair one, especially if you're living with chronic conditions. Because most of the women I speak to tell me the same story. They go to the doctor's office hoping for a real conversation about what is happening in their body or their mind or both. And they come out 5 to 7 minutes later with a quick decision and either some form of medication or nothing at all, maybe even a dose of shame for asking for help. Who hasn't been there? And it's not because your doctor doesn't care about you. And in fact, many doctors that do deeply care are edging their way towards burnout via tough consultations, long hours and missed lunch breaks. The system is stretched, time poor, and built to quickly manage symptoms via medication as a first answer. And we know that the NHS is full of committed clinicians. The problem, I feel, is the segmentation, non-holistic structure that they work in. It's become a national sickness management system, not a national health system. Take, for instance, type 2 diabetes. It alone costs us over 14 billion years to manage. And yet there's not much else beyond strong words and some medication if you do find yourself diabetic. There's almost no room in a 10-minute appointment for any real metabolic investigation. And depending on what you say to kick off that conversation, you're going to have a short chat about one thing and either find some helpful advice or possibly a little bit of a condescending, losing some weight will help your symptoms comment. And cross fingers, maybe you'll get some blood drawn. And then, of course, you wait a week or so for those tests to come in. And then you go and rebook yourself another appointment 2 to 3 weeks later, and around you go. After all, you really cannot cover blood sugar instability, hormone shifts, inflammation, fatigue, craving, pain, and brain fog in the time it takes to hard boil an egg. You can tell I've got a soapbox on this one. And if you are tied into your catchment area, which of course we are in Britain, you can't simply switch practices if you do have a condescending GP that really doesn't know what menopause or chronic issues are like because they just aren't living inside them. So you hope that your appointment is landing on a day when your doctor is feeling curious rather than burned out or frazzled. And that is the reality we're living in, not just for you, but for millions of women, me included. It's not a great place we're in. So where can you find the support the system cannot give? We have to find community and become our own health advocates. And that's where knowing about metabolic health becomes essential, because so many of the root issues that women face begin with symptoms of blood sugar instability, insulin resistance, inflammation, and hormonal chaos. We are chaotic beings after all. Our exhaustion at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, our struggle with our appetites and our cravings, brain fog, weight fluctuations, low mood, even overwhelm. These are metabolic signals. They are not moral failures. And by the way, if this is already ringing true for you, remember to like this video, gently tap that subscribe button below so that you don't miss the series coming next about GLP-1 alternatives on our metabolism and building our energy that supports life and our businesses. Because you deserve more than symptom suppression. You deserve a way to get to the root cause and, if possible, heal it. Not everything is 100% healable, but this is why the HOPE protocol exists. It gives us all a structured way to stabilise our blood sugar, reduce our inflammation, support our hormones and get energy back on our side. Because once our metabolism calms down, our clarity improves, our mood steadies, our hunger signals improve back to what they actually naturally should be. Your waistline will also respond, your capacity increases. Life feels possible again. And of course, just to be clear, if any medication is needed, you know me, I am all for better living through chemistry as appropriate. Heck, I'm not even against the GLP-1 agonist drugs for weight loss. What I am against is not having an understanding of what they're doing for our bodies and a plan about either to not have them at all or not be on them forever. Medication is not the villain. I'm on blood pressure medication myself. Your doctor is not the villain. They're just boxed into a system that doesn't serve anyone. Because the problem is a system that's been built with no space for long-term solutions. The women end up medicated, dismissed, and quite frankly, hopeless. So, if you want some clarity on your own symptoms, metabolism, energy crashes, brain fog, all of that lovely, horrible stuff, you can book a free 20-minute metabolic clarity call with me using the link in the down below. We're going to look at what's going on in your body and what needs to change. Because, of course, your metabolism is not the enemy. Your body's not confused. It's been trying to adapt to what is going on in modern life and what we're told and all the things that we've been fed, literally mouth fed and brain fed. Let's help us all calm that down again. And in the next video, we're going to be talking about something I wish every woman knew. Every woman needs to know this. Your body is not broken. It's behaving in exactly the way it was designed to behave, which is to say, given what we put into it, mouth food, brain food, is badly. I'm going to walk you through health advice that's kept women exhausted, hungry, foggy, and blaming themselves for decades, and what to do instead so that your metabolism finally works with you rather than against you. So again, if this is resonating with you, hit those buttons, hit that subscribe, hit the like, and I will see you in the next one.